based on all the data and the surveys that you've conducted, how do you retain talent? I mean, I think that's the struggle right now because there are lots of opportunities. For instance, U.S. companies maybe just offering 100% remote work, offering of course it's in dollars. I mean, it's really difficult for the local companies to compete with that. So how do you retain talent?
Yeah, so great question, and I can tell you. The employer, the hiring landscape has changed dramatically for exactly what you said. Now you have to understand, as a Philippine company, you're not only competing against other Philippine businesses for talent, but also these overseas guys. Most especially for jobs that can be 100% remote, like for example, technical positions like coders, for engineers, software engineers, these kinds of things. It's a global war. What we've seen is that employees prefer to work from home, but employees on 100% work from home are less engaged with their employer. So that's a very interesting stat. What it's saying is that employees want to work from home, but when they work from home, they're not as committed to their company. So we really have been preaching hybrid, and we've seen that kind of setup be most successful for businesses where they have engagement activities on site and face-to-face meetings where they really reinforce the culture of the company, and then remote is more for like highly productive work. And that's a great blend that we see working for our clients.
So is there an age factor on those that prefer 100% hybrid or 100% remote? Are millennials pushing for this? Are the Gen Zs pushing for this? Do you have insights for that?
There are some very interesting stats there. We've seen like older millennials are pushing more for work from office, and younger like Gen Zs are pushing more for fully remote. But a lot of these like Gen Z folks, their entire career, like some of these people who have been they entered the workforce in 2020. They've never experienced, during the pandemic, they've never experienced like full office work. So they don't. For a lot of folks, we see they just don't know what it's like to have that work environment in the office. And you can see, like we've observed that trend in the system where the folks who started their careers during pandemic have a higher tendency to shift jobs. So their attrition rate is higher on average than older folks who have been, working for longer and have experienced, office work.